did you see your name?
I did. You stopped in the middle of the
Did you say? Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Maya Mandela, and this is
Chris.
And we're going to make a video today just about if you're visiting Atlanta, a couple of places, some of our favorite food spots or hangout spots or like hookah spots, some of our frequent spots that we like to eat at. Okay. And so we're just kind of let you know as far as like price, crowd, and ambiance, and the type of food that they have. All right, so we'll start with brunch because we got a couple of brunch spots that we like to go to. So one of my favorite brunch spots, I have a breakfast spot, which is Grand Luxe, and that's in Buckhead. And the price is pretty moderate. Oh, did you see your name?
I did, I think. You stopped in the middle of the video.
Did you see it? You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So one of my favorite breakfast spots is Grand Luxe and Phipps Plaza. And then one of my favorite brunch spots is Toast, which is also in Buckhead. And I'll have all of the links to the restaurants inside of the description. And what's one of your favorite brunch or breakfast spots?
My favorite spot is the Select. It's up in Sandy Springs. It's actually really good.
And that is for brunch.
For brunch. And as far as, what was the other option?
But you can also do dinner at Select too.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah. They have a really good dinner menu as well.
Yeah. So Select is on the list twice because they have a great brunch, and then you can also, Friday nights they have like live band and karaoke. The crowd is like really nice, but we'll get to that when we go back to dinner.
Yeah.
All right.
And the other brunch spot to check out is Roc South. It's over on Buford Highway.
Roc South on Buford Highway. All of these prices are, do you think the Select is probably a little more expensive than the other ones?
No, so the Select has more of an a la carte menu where you're going to end up picking a dish and then adding the pieces that you like. Roc South, Toast, and Grand Luxe tend to already have everything together.
Okay. Do you think the price about the same?
About the same.
Okay, so the price is about the same.
So for two people, you're looking at roughly $60 to $75.
60 to 75 for two people. Okay, not too bad. So again, for breakfast and brunch, Toast on Lenox, Roc South, the Select for brunch on Sundays,
okay.
and then Roc South, and then what else?
Roc South, Select, Grand Luxe, and
that's it.
And Toast.
All right, so we don't really do much lunch, right?
No.
Did you say? Okay, so we don't really do much lunch. What would you say is a really good seafood spot for people to try if visiting Atlanta?
If visiting Atlanta, I recommend the Optimist. It's right here on Howell Mill, or Chops. Chops, Lobster Bar, over by the Shops and Phipps. Shops at Lenox, I'm sorry. Where's that Shops at Phipps? Shops on Peachtree.
Shops on Peachtree.
Shops on Peachtree.
I would say for seafood, the Boiler, is it the Boiler?
The Boiler, yeah.
The Boiler Room Seafood?
It's just actually called the Boiler.
It's also in Buckhead.
It's on Limburg.
That one is a little more hood. I almost got shot one time when we went. The food is good, but I almost got shot in the parking lot, so just be careful. Now, the Optimist and Chop, they're pricier.
Yes. So Chops, for two people, you're looking at roughly $150 to $200. But for the Boiler Room, some of their dishes can get up to $200, like the fried lobster, king crab lobster. Yeah. No, king crab legs.
It's already
fried. Those can get up to $200 for I think a pound or a pound and a half.
But they're definitely a little less expensive than Chopped. And, okay, they're definitely less expensive.
Yeah.
All right, so, and the crowd at Chopped and Optimist is it's a more diverse crowd. I would say the Boiler, the Boiler Room in seafood spot in Buckhead, it's more, African American, and Chopped and Optimist is more diverse. You're gonna see all type of races at those places, and they're all great. All right, I have wings on here. Any wing spots that you love? Because I have
So I'm an American Deli fan, all the way down. But there's a place here in Atlanta called Bando. I hear they have real unique wings. I still have yet to try them, but I'm going to check it out. My
favorite spot, if you come to Atlanta, to get some smoked wings at the local. They're on Ponce de Leon, and it's just a really small dive bar. It looks like nothing special. It's And if you end up going on Monday nights, I think they still do karaoke on Monday nights. Now, I don't know the hours since COVID, but they definitely have great smoked wings at the local in Ponce. Reasonably priced. It's a really small, dark type of dive bar situation. All right, so Mexican.
Okay. So there's a couple of great Mexican spots here. I'm a fan of Nuevo Laredo, and I'm a fan of, what's the name of that? Right here on How Mill.
I don't know.
God, they have slips on mine, but we'll get it back to you guys down in the description.
Mexican spot I do like is Little Ray's. Little Ray's is also in Buckhead. All right, Sushi, Kuroshio. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yeah, Kuroshio is pretty good. I like Ra.
Ra is good.
Kuroshio. There's some fairly bougie spots here for sushi, but I noticed the sushi isn't necessarily better at those places. It's a little fresher.
The ambiance is just
I mean, and you'll spend more, but I can't speak to
if it's better.
Right, because it depends on if you're a person who speaks more like you like very fresh salmon, or you want very fresh eel. You can find some of the more swankier spaces, but Ra tends to have really good sushi, and so does Kuroshio.
And if you go to Kuroshio, which is in Smyrna, Georgia, try the cha-cha sushi. It's one of their most popular dishes on the menu. They have really good fried rice. It's a really good spot for sushi and fried rice. Yeah. Okay, so now I don't have hookah bars on here because we don't really go to hookah bars.
But they have some pretty decent ones. I mean, there's Sivas.
Sivas. Divan's, is it?
Divan's. Yeah, it's right there in Buckhead as well. I thought there's a place we're missing that.
I know. Well, okay. Coming back around to that. Yeah. Dinner. A great dinner spot to go to. It's kind of like lounge club. It's not a club. It's a restaurant, but they play music. They play hip hop, trendy music, and they play other cultural music too. And it's called Pasha. And they also have hookah at Pasha. So if you want a nice crowd, a nice decent crowd, it's more of that Atlanta young type of crowd. Definitely a little more trendy, but it kind of has that a little bit of not sophistication, but mature crowd, I guess. Kind of, a little bit ratchet. So Pasha has hookah. The food is great. The price you think is around?
It's pretty moderate. Like I said, for one person, you're looking at maybe $50 with the drink.
Yeah. So for two people, if they went to Pasha,
about $100 easy.
Ish. Okay, 100-ish. So that's not too bad. And then we also had chopped on here as well. Oh, another spot. So going back to dinner, you can also go to Monticello if you want live, like a nice environment with live music. You can do Monticello, which is in Marietta, and back to the Select for dinner at night.
Select has a pretty nice band.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do pretty good as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Friday night, if you're ever in Atlanta, Friday nights they have a live band at the Select, and it is very nice. It's a more mature crowd, so it's a little. You want to kind of show up nice. You don't have to wear a cummerbund or nothing like that, but show up nice. It's a more mature crowd. Great music. They kind of play like classic type of music. It's a really nice vibe. Very nice vibe.
I'd also recommend St. James Live. It's down on Butner and Camp Creek. They do jazz, more old school and jazz. And they have a great dinner as well.
You never took me there. Okay, and another spot Chris just took me to is Sage.
Yeah, Sage is good.
Sage.
Is nice.
Live music at Sage. It's a decent crowd.
It's up in Perimeter. It's actually a pretty nice spot too.
I think we covered everything. And if we haven't covered everything, we'll make another video to let you guys know some new spots to go to if you ever visit in Atlanta.
And if you guys got any better ideas or suggestions for places, please put them down in the description as well.
Absolutely. Like if you live in Atlanta or been here and we haven't mentioned anything, please let us know in the comments so we can try it and we'll do a video about it also. Yeah. But hands down, I think my favorite spot on this whole list is Friday night at the Select. Hands down.
It was a good time.
Yeah.
Select was a great time.
Y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy.
Bye.